Hello, everybody. How are we all today? Not sure if any of you can hear me, which if you can't will be very funny. Can anyone hear me? Type in the chat if you can hear me. I changed some parts of my setup, so I just want to make sure that you guys can hear. Okay, you can hear what I'm saying. That's good. That is a good start. How is everyone? How are we all doing today? I haven't streamed in over a month, which isn't good since I wanted to do it most weekends. But holidays and stuff happen. That's good. Glad to hear you're doing good, Z Slayer. Glad to hear that. Oh, hey, what's up, bro's here? Hey, what's up, bro? Okay. Marco Palanti, 4458, apparently needs to go to work. Well, that's great. Go to work. Go to town. Okay, how intonation? I completely forgot how to stream. Hello. How are you? Hey, what's up, bro? How are you? I'm gonna try to share my screen, and that should make everything easier. There we go. Oh boy, that looks weird from my perspective. I'm pretty sure you guys can see the stuff you guys can see my screen, right? Oh, this guy, Fendervender, he's in some of my comments. He just keeps saying, no, that's weird. I don't know why. Okay, this is a weird optical illusion. that looks goofy. Nice time for your school life. What do you guys reckon we should do? Because my plan was just to sort of do like a Q&A part 4 where I just answer questions, but it's difficult to answer questions when there's 6 people on the stream. Did I see Illumination? Yeah, no, I really like her videos. Good animator. Haven't watched this video yet. I was watching Stephen He earlier. And Technoblade. I have to get back to this every time to see the chat. I should go on the Discord. Who's on Discord? Oh, it's the Fenderbender guy. No one's on Discord. Okay. Yeah, I love storyline animators as well. Megamind vs King Blue Clash Royale. Yeah, this is why we clash. No, I don't play Clash Royale anymore. I played it for a little bit, but I didn't adore it. Do I prefer the original trilogy or the prequels? Prequels I think are better considering stuff like the Clone Wars, but originals are better as standalone movies. Hello, Vidar. It's got a pirate at the end there. Oh, this Fenderbender guy messaged me. Wonderful. What's good? This guy. Oh, this guy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're on a live stream. We should block him. Put in the chat if we should block him. If we should block the Fenderbender guy, it'd be very funny. Hang on. Have 12,000. PB play Clash Royale. Your score 12,000. And my score's 2,000, like 700 and something. Why'd I slash that? Yeah, I have the high ground. I think is probably the second most iconic Star Wars scene besides "I Am Your Father" is in shambles. Okay, Discord is peculiar. Discord is a strange place. Oh, we're up to about 5 people, which I think is one more than we did before. I already asked this at the start, but how's everyone going? Did everyone have a good Christmas and a happy New Year? I really should have done a stream like on New Year's, or at least like a couple of days after, but I just ran out of time. I was doing stuff. I was doing a lot of stuff. That's good. That's good to hear, Z Slayer. Same with you. Hey, what's up, bro? We need to try to get more people. We need to try to get more people. We need to try to get more people into the into the stream because I miss streaming, and I know that if I don't do it a lot, I'm going to not have as many viewers when I do it, which is annoying because I do really enjoy it. Thank you, Z. Slayer. I wasn't really asking for help, but any help is appreciated. What notifications do I have that they can? This is how I answer all my notifications. I'm one of those people, I can't stand notifications. I have to answer them. How is there a notification? Okay, I just got rid of this one. There's more notifications on. Do a gaming stream. Should I do a gaming stream? The Fender Bender guy just asked me to do a gaming stream. Doing a gaming stream, I think, would be fun, but I don't know what game I'd play because the only games I play Minecraft a lot. I also play Fortnite. I don't play a lot of stuff other than that. I played God of War and Red Dead, but I deleted those. Yes, I am Australian. I've expressed this since day one. I'm a true blue Aussie legend from the land down under. How long you been streaming? What, today? How long have I been streaming? A grand total of 6 minutes and 24 seconds. I've practically been awake all day. Hello, Red Hood edits. Sonic 1/2/3 versus Andrew Spider-Man. That's actually an interesting matchup. Oh, JS Paddle's uploaded a new video. How have I not seen this? How did I miss? Okay. Oh, it's Pennywise versus Death. Oh, I love it. Why does Death look like that? Why is Death dancing? Yeah, no, that's very fair. It depends if Death is scared. Yes, it was very peak. That was a really, really good. I like the matchup as well because it's two it's two dark esoteric beings. Like Pennywise is obviously a god in the Stephen King lore, and Death, he says it a lot. Yes, the dancing part's got me. Yeah, no, I did not expect to see. I haven't seen. When was the last time that Death was dancing? Jazz Battle's Death matchups. There's 46. I absolutely love the guys who do this, like the guys who put them all on playlists. Absolute legends. As someone who's done it for me, his name is I think at Lewis Looper. I think that's his. I'll look him up really quickly. And I just knocked my microphone onto the floor, but lucky I was able to save it with my quick reflexes. I'm terrible at typing numbers sometimes. This guy, Luis Lopez, 2003. Look at this shit. Look at this. He's done it for JS Bowers and me. How do you have time to do this? This is incredible. I've made 228 miles. Okay, that's absurd. That's absurd. 92. Yeah, that makes sense. 69. Funny number. That's. When he did Puss in Boots versus Death, he did not. Did he do? Oh yeah, he did. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, thank you. Who's my favorite Whiz editor? Oh geez, I wonder. JS Battles, obviously. He's, I think, just the best Whiz editor overall. The one thing that would make him better is if he did Star Wars, but that's just because I absolutely love Star Wars. That's literally it. Hey, Captain Player, how are you? And correct me if I'm wrong. I actually saw, I'm pretty sure, yeah, Clockwise 777. Great name, by the way. Durability in DC to Pennywise. I'll get to the best because I saw someone say, "What the hell is going on with my computer?" Another program. Okay, I don't care. Durability in DC to Pennywise. DC, yes. Durability, no. Because the thing is Pennywise, he gets hurt really easily, but he can just survive being hurt a lot. It's sort of like the difference. It's like Deadpool. Deadpool's basically got human durability, but maybe a smidgen higher. At least Death has a little bit above average durability because he's not really penetrated or pierced by anything that Puss does or anyone does in the entire movie. That was a question. Are you enjoying Avatar? I finished it this morning. I didn't do a lot for the last couple of days, and I watched about 2 seasons of it. I watched 2 seasons. I watched from the very end of season 1 until the end of season 3. And I loved it. It was a very, very good show. It says I have 0 viewers. It says I have 0 viewers. I want to see this. One watching. I've got one lonely viewer. This is weird. I don't want to watch myself. That freaks me out. Season 3 of Avatar is exceptional. My 2 favorite scenes in season 3. This is your spoiler warning. I don't want to. Like, if you're still catching up on the show, even though it released like 17 years ago. My favorite scenes in Avatar were, without a doubt, Zuko standing up to Ozai, and it's sort of a tie between Zuko and Aang's dragon dance and the final fight against Ozai. I loved it. But yeah, no, I give it a 9 out of 10. Not as good as Arcane or BoJack, but it's better than a show like I think before season 3 it was on a similar level to Cyberpunk Edge Runners, but I think that it's better than it now after season 3. You finished Mr. Robot. What do you think of it? I haven't actually seen it. It's on my watch list. The next show I'm probably going to watch is The Witcher, and I'm rewatching The Sopranos with my best friend. But what's Mr. Robot like? Avatar is very, yeah, it is. How powerful is Darth Vader in Legends? Depends. Depending if you want to use scaling terms or if you want to use... There's different methods that you can go with it. Let's look up because like some people he scales. It's just difficult. I don't like talking about like traditional power scaling. It's just weird. Imagine Breaking Bad if it was more complicated, had tons of hacking, and was very meta. Oh, okay, that's really good. Breaking Bad's awesome. I've seen Breaking Bad twice. Better Call Saul is probably is as well written as Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad's really, really good. Durability, depending wise, because I've seen on the wiki survive crash landing on Earth. Yeah, he did do that. That was mentioned in the movies, wasn't it? All right, let's look at the verses about Vicky. I want to clarify really quickly that I do not look at this a lot. Like, I think the versus battles wiki is a bad way to scale. If you use it, be my guest. Go ahead. Got nothing against you. I just personally don't use it, but I am going to for this. Durability. Was able to endure merciless being for the Losers Club. Survive crash landing on Earth. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's fair then. Where's the outer space? Also seemingly in a similar way to that of Meteor. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I could get it then. But we don't know if he was hurt. That's the issue. We don't know if he was hurt. Hello. Okay, I'm going to get this wrong. Leovan.Alin 20891N. Hello, Elliot and Proxy. Yeah, I've heard proxy authentication required, and hello, Elliot. They're pretty much regarded as the best episodes in TV besides The View from Halfway Down and Everyone's Waiting. Which I haven't seen Everyone's Waiting, but I have seen The View from Halfway Down because BoJack's my favorite show, and it's my favorite episode of all time. Who do you think would win, Avatar Aang with the Avatar State or Troll Gym? Avatar Aang. Mid difficulty, I'd say. I'd say Avatar Aang versus Poe would be a closer fight, but I still probably reckon that Poe... I reckon that Aang might win. It depends. It really does depend. I'll search up Aang because I have seen the show now, so I'm fine with spoilers. Yeah, no, he honestly, he probably would beat Poe. Unless you use Poe's spirit realm scaling, in which case Aang has no chance. This is interesting. I love talking about TV, like in writing. I love it. It's one of my favorite things to do. Sonic vs. A-Train, Sonic wins. I have Proxy 407 between Saul Gon and Ozymandias, and I have Hello Elliot as my second best episode, a bit lower than The View from Halfway Down. That's very fair. That's very fair. I haven't seen Mr. Robot though, but that's very fair. Ozymandias, I still think, is probably the most tense TV episode of all time. Saul Gon, I think, is better written than it. Felina and Ozymandias could go either way. But I do want to watch Mr. Robot. What's the Nightfall Vader versus Fast? Where is this? Do I just look up? I don't know what will come up if I do this. Fast and Furious. Yeah, nothing came up. We could have just gone to my normal thing. Star Wars is my main thing. So there's just I was about to say this is the least Star Wars it's ever been. Oh, the Clone Wars is great. Clone Wars is my second favorite show, maybe third. It's actually no, it's probably second. Hello Elliot has the highest peak and best conclusion in fiction for me. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Highest peak in particular, but I haven't seen it, so I can't really pass any judgments. Best conclusion, yeah, a lot of people praise Elliot's conclusion. I'm trying to think on what I think the best written conclusion is. I honestly can't think off the top of my head. My personal favorite is Anakin's, but that's because I love Star Wars. Anakin's one of my second favorite character ever, like in all of fiction. So his conclusion I still think is the best, but that's mainly out of just my love for Star Wars and not objectivity when it comes to writing. Hello, L. Nelson GD, how are you? I'm almost finished with season 1 of the Clone Wars. Starts to go pretty good. Yeah, Clone Wars is amazing. Clone Wars is one of those shows that it used to be my favorite. BoJack is the only show that I prefer over it. It's so good. Clone Wars gets better as it goes along. Season 6 was everyone thinks is bad, but I really like it. What was the reception? Oh yeah, that's what I was looking at. IMDb highest rated episodes of all time. Yeah, no. I know the top 3. Yeah. I know the top 3. I'm going to avoid Sozan's comment is number 5 from Avatar. I'm trying to find where was just mentioned. Not Discord. So yeah, the Clone Wars has one of the best episodes. It's Victory or Death. Yeah, Victory and Death. It's ranked 20th. It's really, really good. That's my that is tied for my second favorite Star Wars episode of all time with Twilight of the Apprentice from Rebels. Hold on, I gotta catch up with the chat. Elliot equals BoJack above Jimmy. Yeah, no, I reckon Jimmy McGill, Saul Goodman. BoJack, very high difficulty to high extreme above Jimmy, in my opinion. BoJack has more depth, and he is far more cathartic than I think Jimmy is. Though Saul is still exceptional. Both are better than Walter. Tony Soprano is better than both of them, marginally though, with BoJack. Which feats make Starfleet Hater so powerful in your edit? How does he beat Thor and Godzilla? I did put proofs, so I don't really want to go into it. Wait, let me answer the rest. I might come back to it later. Oh my God, She Khan fanboy, the GOAT just arrived. He posted an edit. It was 13 hours ago. I regret not getting to it sooner. I'm so shocked people haven't said that I'm abusing my keyboard again. Usually everyone says that. Yeah, here. Look at this edit. It's actually shut up. Holy roasted. Jeff's voice really changed there. The clip matching is on point. Oh my God. Holy exceptional edit. Oh my word. Amazing work. Okay, I need to go back and check the chat. Hot takes for some people. Felina is the best episode in the Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul universe. I reckon it's third. I respect your opinion, though. It could easily be second. I reckon Saul gone, then Ozymandias, then Felina. But Ozymandias and Felina are interchangeable. What else? Superman DCU versus Superman DCU. DCU wins. He's got better feats, and Superman DCU has only one movie. Yeah, no, it's extreme. It's an amazing edit. He's so like seriously, this guy, she can't feel it. He's so much more talented than I am. Like in all seriousness, he deserves so many more subscribers than he has. If you haven't subscribed to him, please go do that right now. Like he really deserves it. Thank you so much. No problem. No problem. I'm always happy to help out my friends, especially ones that are as talented and good at editing as you are. Like that clip matching was just exceptional. Like it really was. In terms of writing, do you prefer current canon Vader or Legends Vader? Legends Vader without a shadow of a doubt. I think Legends is better than canon in basically every single way. I can't think of a single category that canon is better than. Besides just like content, like screen content, because there's not as much in Legends. But that was because Legends was retconned. It's better than the JS one IMO. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It would have been really good if you had put the dancing death, but like even I didn't think of that. Morgoth versus Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm guessing you mean Morgoth from the Tolkien Legendarium, but I could be wrong. Hello, Chattel Sir 28, if that is your real name. Hey, what's up, bros? Goat? Yeah, he is. What do you think of Kratos? Whoa. Oh, my God. Oh, that profile picture is... That's something else. What do you think of Kratos as actor Christopher Judge? That's a really good casting. Playing Darkseid, that's really good. Darkseid's a character I think was royally fucked over in the DCEU. I really hope they're doing justice. I'm willing to admit something too embarrassing. I never got into Star Wars, and I need to get into it soon. Not embarrassing, more of a tragedy. I am joking about that, by the way. Star Wars is great. Star Wars is my favorite verse in fiction. Lord of the Rings and like the Tolkien Legendarium is a close second. I literally, where I'm sitting now, behind me, I have a massive bookshelf, and 2 rows of that is full of Star Wars books. I love Star Wars Legends. It's amazing to me. Who's stronger, Homelander comics versus Homelander live action? Depending on the Superman comic, that'll largely determine it, but probably live action. Probably live action. Oh, she can't be when that's with me. Knowing that Christmas has already ended, here's a new... Oh my fucking God. Excuse the language, but holy shit. Look at this. Oh my God. Oh my God. What do you... Look at this. I'm saving this. I'm saving this. I'm going to put that on my channel. Oh my God. That's amazing. Thanks so much. Like, seriously, I did not ask him to do this. He's made this brilliance by himself. Why am I streaming so late? Brother, it's 5:30 in the afternoon. I spent all of today, I went for a walk. I finished Avatar, and I've been making edits and playing Minecraft. I've just been chilling. Yeah, Khan always makes peak profile pictures. Look at this. This is magnificent. Bro's an artist. You know, that's legendary. Thank you so much. You made me spit out my water. It's 1 a.m. Oh, that is just unfortunate. I am so sorry. This is also one of the best characters. Zuko is my favorite character in Avatar. Iroh's basically tied. I think Iroh and Zuko are basically tied. They're both amazing. So what are we doing this stream? I'm just sort of I'm just chilling. I'm just like if you guys have any questions for me, I'd be free to ask them. I was gonna check this earlier. Let's go to. I could just look up my channel, but I'm lazy and can't be bothered to. I wanted to go to this because I made this earlier, and I really want because I've really been trying to make, particularly Star Wars, but other verses as well, because I hate repetition. So I don't want to be making the same edits with the same characters over and over and over again. And that is something I think I've gotten much better at. And obviously I lost 50 edits like about 3 weeks ago, which did not help. but I really want to introduce more Star Wars characters. So I do. I really want to. I really want to suggest a lot of suggestions, and it looks like there have been a lot. They're Bombad General Grievous, General Kenobi. I love that. Was a terrible impression. That was so shit. Iroh is so good. Iroh is amazing. Who wins? Wait, what do you say? Godzilla 2014 versus the Mind Flayer Stranger. I haven't seen Stranger Things. I've never watched it. I've just never got into it. I should probably watch it, but I heard the conclusion's pretty shit. Versus Battles versus JS, but I'm assuming Versus Battles is me because that is my thing, that is my at on YouTube. Oh, JS Battles destroys, no question, no difficulty. I made an edit about this for 10,000 subscribers. These are really good suggestions. I do, yeah. No, I want to include General Grievous. I have an edit of Grievous of a character already planned. So I do definitely want to introduce him. I have added Yoda. I've had Yoda in 3 edits. I did Palpatine, Hulk, and I just had in my head. What was the other one? Not Hulk. Uguay and Shifu. That's what it was. Yeah, no, I've included Yoda before. I want to include Boba Fett. I was thinking of doing Boba Fett versus Lockdown. I think that'd be cool. Boba Fett, Darth Revan. I want to add Revan so bad. I love Revan. Revan is such a good character. This is fair. I think it's a bit like I do make debates with other characters, but these ones are very centralized, particularly Vader, I'd say. Palpatine less so, but still to some degree. Yoda, I've already done Yoda. I included Obi-Wan once. Kylo, probably not. I'm not a big... I like the sequels as entertainment, but I don't like them in writing. I've done 2 battles with more. Grievous, yeah, I need to include him. Ahsoka, yes. Windu, I want to do Windu versus Black Panther. Revan, yeah. Thank you for all the suggestions, Bubba. Or Nihilus. Nihilus is a character I really want to introduce. He's awesome. Did you like do a whole... I just checked the chat for a second. Did you like do a whole overhaul or something, trying to make up for losing the 50? Let me go and check how many edits I currently have in my storage, like in my other thing. I don't know if you guys can see me when I'm on CapCut. I think I just have it on the other window, but I'll quickly give me like 3 seconds and all shall be revealed. Where is... Yes, okay, where is that? I have 102. Sorry, I choked on my own water there. Yeah, no, I did lose a ton of edits, which was not fun. I don't like it. But it's like, honestly, I said this to one of my friends after. It's more annoying because I don't know which ones they were, so I don't know which ones I have to remake. Because I can like pump out edits. I can pump out like 5 a day, or even more than that. But not knowing which ones is quite annoying. How no difficult to do the same place. Okay. Stranger Things, the reception was quite... Everyone said the reception on the last season, like the latest season, was bad. But no, yeah, as for Star Wars, I definitely plan for more Star Wars edits with other characters as well. Oh, who's my favorite character in Ninjago? Moro. Moro is the best villain. Moro and Garmadon. Garmadon's close second. Moro's still my favorite, though. Cole or Zane or Kai or Jay? Zane was always my favorite, though I think Kai should have been the Green Ninja. Lloyd's annoying for most of it. I don't know what Fantasy Patrol is, Captain Player. My apologies. By the way, I remember recommending this a bit ago, but writing edits with character or story beats, I'm really enjoyable. I love them too. That's my entire TikTok. My entire TikTok feed is edits like that and character edits. I love writing it. The issue is that they just don't do well. Like, and it's not a thing like I need all my edits to be the greatest thing ever so I can expand my audience. Because at the end of the day, I do this for fun. But it's demotivating to release edits that aren't getting the views that you want them to. I will still do it. I just don't. I would like to do it more. No offense, but why is my screen like that? Elaborate. What do you mean like that? And yeah, no, yeah, Whiz edits do the best for me. I think I'm pretty sure I got like how many subscribers did I get? Let me check my analytics. I got an absurd amount of subscribers in the last month. Yeah, no, I got 2.2 thousand. I went from like at the start of the year. Let's see, at the start of the year, I've gotten before in 1 month, like in less than a month, I've nearly gotten 2,000 subscribers, which is absolutely absurd. Ah, nothing like a good gulp of water to soothe anything really. Oh, audience retention will take ages, of course it will. Wonderful. Oh, why do I have so many YouTube live screens on your screen? You know what I mean? Yeah, no, I don't know why that is just how it works. Like, it just does that whenever I switch tabs. I couldn't tell you. I am trying to work through technical difficulties like that. To be fair, how did I misspell bro? Not Bria. By the way, what's your TikTok name? I don't post edits on there. I just watch TikTok. I don't like that. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever post edits on there. To be honest, like I don't know. It's alright. TikTok's alright. I just never really found the appeal. To be fair. Hightail. Um, Thoughts on it? I don't really have any thoughts. I still think Minecraft's better, but I haven't given it a fair shot yet. To be fair. When's the God of War stream happening, fam? Well, okay, to be fair, I already beat both the games again, so it probably won't be happening for a good while. But if at all, I might just do streams of also. I might just do streams of Fortnite, but streaming games makes me nervous because I'm like it just does because like it's sort of like you're playing games and you've got someone looking over your shoulder. It's just a little bit unorthodox, for lack of a better term. I love God of War 2018 so freaking much, but I'm a Red Dead Redemption 2 definitely deserved game of the year. Yeah, it did. Red Dead Redemption 2 is I would say better than God of War. It's really like both are amazing and exceptionally well written and like but like Red Dead is I think better written personally. I should do a tier list, but I've been in a Star Wars funk the past couple of days. I don't know why I just have been. Red Dead Redemption 2, 2018, and Ragnarok. Um, Maybe not both combined. Both Red Dead games versus both God of War games. Red Dead Redemption wins high diff, but Arthur edits when I don't know. I might do them sometime. I want to. I have things in my brain, and I'm just like I've got so many ideas and so many thoughts, and like I am planning to diversify a lot, but just give it time. Don't worry. I have done an Arthur Morgan edit before when I did him versus Kratos in writing. 20. What else? Speaking of styles and versus scenarios, I think you should introduce characters like Cad Bane, Django, or Boba Fett. Yeah, I was just talking about that before. I have a couple of ideas for all those characters, except maybe Django. I've one for Bane and one for Boba. Favorite MCU character? Thanos. It's got actually no Loki. Thanos is second. Thanos is, I think, a perfect villain. Thor is not my favorite MCU character. He's not even my favorite Avenger. My favorite Avenger is Captain America, and Iron Man. I think they're both amazing. Make a video about Shadow vs. Hades. I might one day. Depends if I feel motivated. Hello, Century Edits. How are you? Yeah, Thanos is excellent. Thanos is, I think, one of the best executed villains I've ever seen. He is just amazing. What tier list should we do? Because I already did the Star Wars movies and TV shows. Well, we could do lightsaber duels. Lightsaber duels would be interesting. I think that'd be a really cool one. Thoughts? Oh, it's lightsaber duels, and then we might do characters after. Hey, sup, bro? What's up? Captain America's my favorite Avenger. Yeah, he always has been. Ever since I was a kid. I'm inevitable. Yeah, no, my edits are inevitable. What do you read? Star Wars Legends books, Percy Jackson. I've read Harry Potter a couple times. I read the Lord of the Rings and all the surrounding source materials. Kane Chronicles, Heroes of Olympus, Magnus Chase. Wings of Fire, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Diary of a Minecraft Zombie. I read Captain Underpants when I was younger. I haven't read it in a couple of years. Nothing else off the top of my head. Favorite MCU character is Sentry because I relate to him. What, you go into the park and you make little kids disappear? That's a bit strange. Do I like Harry Potter movies? Yeah, yes, I love Harry Potter movies. Harry Potter is one of those things where, like, the books are better. Same with Lord of the Rings. But Harry Potter's gotten worse for me since I've watched since I've loved Lord of the Rings. Because Lord of the Rings is just better, in my opinion. True Detective is a show. Actually, I should have mentioned that earlier. I'm going to watch True Detective, but I'm only going to watch season 1. Because everyone says that's one of the best seasons of all time. So I really, really want to watch True Detective. I actually might watch that before The Witcher. Read some comics, Epic. Yeah, no, I read comics, but I don't read them I don't go out of my way to read comics, but I do find, unless the major ones like Secret Wars, which I really like. What do you think of the Minecraft movie? It's one of those things. It was so bad, it was good. It was the most enjoyable movie. I can honestly say it was the most enjoyable movie I've ever experienced. I don't know why, though. I don't know why. I think Whiz is dead? More so now than it was when I started. But no, I don't think it is. Look, if we go to my channel, and I'll just refresh this really quickly. Obviously my views are down, but I don't care. I'm still going to make edits. Views have been steadily going down, but still, people can still do good. People can still make good edits. Look at JS. His views have declined since the Invincible Season 3 days, but it's going to go up as soon as The Boys Season 5 and Invincible Season 4 starts coming out. I have so many plans for that. I have been strategizing on where I can put on what edits to release and when. I'm so excited for that. No, the depression side, that's not good. Depression's a really rough thing. I genuinely hope that anyone going through it is able to overcome it and get out the other side, because it's a really bad thing. Supersonic versus Invincible. Supersonic, low mid difficulty. Honestly, probably lower, maybe just low difficulty. Best Arcane song go, Remember Me. Definitely. Unless there's one that's evading my memory at the moment, but I don't think there would be. Mamelier Lemony is pretty good, but I still don't reckon it's better than Remember Me. So Spin the Wheel. Ooh, Wasteland. Okay, yeah, Wasteland and Remember Me are top 2, in my opinion. Yeah, because you have to go to school. That's all right. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Hope you have a very good day at school. And you're welcome, Century Edits. What game? Oh, Sub-Zero. What games do you play? At the moment, pretty much only Minecraft and Fortnite, but I like modded Minecraft, so I play it a lot. I've played a lot of Star Wars games, a lot of Star Wars games. Played God of War. I've played Red Dead Redemption. I've played a lot of games. I haven't finished Disco Elysium, but I like know the story and shit. Harry did well, is amazing. Another show that I've heard amazing things about is The Wire. Yeah, no, I've heard a lot of things about The Wire as well. One of my relatives has watched it and they say it's amazing. Do I watch anime? I'm starting to, which is something I never thought I'd do. My friend really wants me to watch Jujutsu Kaisen next because apparently season 3 is exceptional. So I'm probably going to watch it. I have seen Cyberpunk Edge Runners, which is an anime, and I loved it. Cyberpunk was amazing. It's so sad and so well written. What's FMAB? I'm not the best with analogies sometimes. They just confuse me. Favorite Star Wars movie? Revenge of the Sith and Return of the Jedi, The Tide. Anyway, you also got guards in to answer my question. Do we do lightsaber duels or do we do characters? Sorry for the yawn. Which one do we do? Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I misspelled that so much. Oh, it's the critical reception of it. Near universal acclaim. Okay, yeah, I might actually check that one out. Cyberpunk is on my watch list. Yeah, no, you should. It's amazing. Really short, but very emotionally powerful. If I had to give advice to grow a channel, what would it be? Ooh, that depends on the channel. That really does. I can give you general advice, which is be consistent. Don't stray from your upload schedule. Unless it's literally an unavoidable situation. Don't let mean negative comments stop you. That's my general advice. But it depends on the channel. It really, really does. Because certain channels, no matter how consistent you are, you can't pull out of a pit. But some others you can. See you, Chattel Sir 28. Have a good rest of your day. At some point, it was the highest rated anime. Oh, that's interesting. What is the highest rated anime? I'm guessing it's Attack on Titan, which I also do really want to watch. That's not that rated. Okay, I can't fuck it. Yeah, no, Cyberpunk's a really great show. You want me to do this? Want me to do this tier list? What's it called? The Star Wars, the lightsaber duels one. It's got the animated one. Has it only got animated ones? It does. Yeah, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. Okay, that's good. That's very good. There's one in specific. I can't see at the moment. There's one in. Oh no, it does have it. Okay, that's good. I was nervous it didn't for a second. Attack on Titan. Yeah, everyone gushes about Attack on Titan. Everyone says it's amazing. I need opinions in chat. Do we do this tier list? Do we do the tier list? Hey, what's up, bro? Saying yeah, sure. All right. I might add another tier though. I don't really think that I'll need it. All right. Anakin vs. Dooku in the Clone Wars movie. I'm going to be doing this. I don't really think any of these are D tier or E tier, but I'm comparing them to what S tier is. Dooku vs. Obi-Wan in the Clone Wars. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I remember what episode this was in. Actually, no, I'm going to move that up to C, and that can go in D. Ahsoka vs. Grievous, D. The Clone Wars was really good at some points with their duels, but not all of them were amazing. I can barely see who these characters are. I actually can't. Through no fault of my own knowledge, I actually cannot see them. I'm just gonna put it in A because I cannot see who they are. Next watch is Death Note. Yeah, no, I've heard it's good. Do I play any games? Yes, I play a lot of games. I've mentioned that about 5,000 times. By the way, thoughts on Zoom Goat? He's good. His timing in his edits could be better, but he's good. I like him as an editor. Oh, Kit Fisto versus Grievous B tier. I love that. That entire episode was really good. It was Lair of Grievous. I'm pretty sure it's season 1, episode 8. Let's fact check that. Episode 10, I was too off. Yeah, no, Zoomgoat hasn't uploaded recently. I hope he doesn't yet. I'm pretty sure I'm deviating just a little bit from the tier list for a second. If we go to him, there's a comment on his latest video, which is Nalo versus Ghidorah, and yeah, here, look. Hello, guys. Puffin and I are friends for a long time. He texted me on Discord saying he's taking a break and will probably quit due to personal reasons and his health. I'm sorry, guys. This is sadly the end. Puffin will never be forgotten. Bye. Have a good day / night. Yeah, really sad. Puffin was the father to all of us, pretty much. I wonder what Whiz editor has the most subs. Conquester. Not Conquester. Conquester. 441,000. Oh, yeah, my favorite Spider-Man is Hey, what's up, bro? No question. The man's a genius and has more dedication in comment sections than anyone I've ever seen. And also, this is my favorite Spider-Man's Andrew, which is actually Hey, what's up, bro? Least favorite is Toby. Tom Holland's pretty good. Back to the tier list. This isn't really a lightsaber duel. That's Eth Koth versus Grievous. No, wrong tier. That's Obi. He was using an electro staff. I wouldn't really count that, even though he did bring his lightsaber out. I'll put that on us here. Or Vizsla, the reveal of the dark saber was exceptional. Pre-Vizsla versus Kenobi was amazing. Actually, an editor named Derby edits something as the most subs, which is low-key mad ironic. Funny thing is he's a skibbity toilet editor. Who is this individual? What in the IKEA-loving fuck is this? How does bro make skip it? Okay. How does this look actually good? Explain it to me. How? It looks like something out of Starkiller Base. No, I have not watched Ultimate Spider-Man and Avengers Assemble, but still, I am shocked at this. How is bro? He's an astronaut. I'm going back to this. Anakin vs. Ventress is good. Oh, Qui-Gon vs. Maul, first live action one. I'll stop to give my thoughts on the ones I really like. I'll stop to give my thoughts on those. Qui-Gon vs. Maul, even though it was about 20 seconds long and it was on Tatooine. Let's go and see. I still think it was pretty good. The live with a few exceptions. Grievous, honestly, these miscellaneous ones can do it down here most of the time. This was literally, there were 4 strokes. Cad Bane literally grabbed a lightsaber. He literally grabbed a lightsaber and he fought. Oh, no, that was a different one. That was when Obi-Wan was masquerading as Rako Hardeen. My mistake. Yeah, okay, no, yeah, that one can go there then. Adventures as Anakin and Obi-Wan is good. Dooku versus the Night Sister Assassins. That goes there. It's probably the top of this, though. I thought that was good. Especially because Dooku was blind because of the poison. Dooku versus Ventress and Savage goes in C tier. Oh, Dooku versus Anakin on Naboo. That goes in B. That was so good. Especially when Anakin was beating Dooku back on the stairs and Palpatine was just smirking. Do a Red Dead Redemption 2 character list after. I might. I'm not sure. I may. I might check Derby's edits in a bit, but like, come on, this looks like if he can somehow make this looks good, and that's concerning. Grievous versus Ventress was a letdown. Or Maul versus Kenobi was so good. That's the best one so far. Well, Maul and Ventress versus Kenobi and Savage. Same with this one. This one's even better. But they're all the same. These two are the same duel, I'd say. Duel of the Fates, A tier. It could very well be S, but there are a few I think are better than that, and that's the only reason it's not. Versus Ahsoka. Same thing. Maul versus Pre-Vizsla was exceptional. His growl, I actually used that for my Death versus Maul video a couple of days ago. I actually used his growl where he takes the lightsaber from Bo-Katan, ignites it, and just snarls. This goes in. Oh. Okay, it goes here, but it's neck and neck with Duel of the Fates. Either of those, it could be an S tier. Like, seriously, it really could be. There's a few reasons why it's not. Maul and Savage vs. Sidious is so good. Like, seriously, it's amazing. Ahsoka vs. Barriss, it's alright. Like, and again, all of these miscellaneous ones just go down here. I'm pretty sure this is the one where they went to the Pike Syndicate to find out about Sifo Dyas and who commissioned the Clone Army and the inhibitor chips. Yeah, that goes there. Yoda vs. Sidious, I loved it. It's not as good as those ones. And if there was a tier between A and B, I'd put it in, but I'll put it there. Actually, no, I'll put it in. It's really good. Ahsoka vs. Maul, S tier. Best one of the Clone Wars. I'd say neck. It's this and this that are top two, but no, yeah. Ahsoka vs. Maul, amazing. The animation quality really enhanced it. Dooku vs. Anakin and Obi, I'll still probably put it here. Because the thing is the other thing, is I read the novels a lot, right? Dooku vs. Anakin and Obi has so much hidden stuff, and so much stuff was cut out from the films. Because, originally, Anakin and Kenobi engage Dooku, and they're using different lightsaber forms to what they're, learned in. They used to use those forms, but they don't anymore. Because Obi-Wan uses Sarisu, which is the defensive form, Form 3. And Anakin uses the Gem So, which relies on high kinetic power. But they don't go into it, and Dooku sees how much they have changed as they just beat down this brittle old man, which sounds really bad out of context. Obi-Wan vs. Grievous goes up here as well, to be honest. I'm going to move this up here. Actually, no, I'll leave it down there. These, I love the live action ones. Dooku vs. Yaddle, it's also really good. I love Dooku's fall to the dark side at the end where he executes Yaddle even more, though. Mace vs. Palpy. It has a purple lightsaber in it, and purple's my favorite color. It goes here. Yoda vs. Palpatine, my favorite duel. Actually, second favorite duel. But used to be my absolute favorite duel. Is anyone still in the chat? No one sent a message in a little bit. Which editor style is my favorite? JS Battle's old style. Not his CapCut one, but the one with the light motion that took the CapCut fonts. Anakin vs. Obi-Wan on Mustafar. Of course, it's S tier. It's not better than Yoda vs. Sidious, in my opinion, but that's just because I love the avatar of the light/dark fighting it out. But objectively, I think it's the best duel. Actually, no, I think Ahsoka vs. Maul is better than it. That can go. I'm just going to brush through some of these ones really quickly, to be honest. This was less of a duel and more of domination. That was awesome to see Ahsoka back. That was also pretty cool. That was a very good one. S tier. S tier. Best animated duel in Star Wars. Ahsoka versus Darth Vader in Twilight of the Apprentice. I'm gonna go and check out his edits after, because you're not alone. I love Dark Light Alex. He's so good. He's one of my favorite editors. He's a really nice guy as well, but he's a really good editor. Even though I disagree with him a lot about a lot of his Star Wars takes, he actually does Star Wars, which not a lot of people do. Yeah, I saw Serto vs. Odin earlier. I saw it as soon as I woke up, actually. Maul vs. Kenobi, it goes up here. It's really good. Vader vs. Obi-Wan, it goes in C tier just because it was the first one. Vader vs. Luke. Yeah, I'll put it up here. I don't think it's as good as these ones, but it's story significance, yes. Vader versus Luke. on the second Death Star is my favorite lightsaber duel in Star Wars. And that entire last 30 minutes of Return of the Jedi is my favorite sequence in all the cinema. Okay, all the sequel ones I'm not even going to bother to rank. Anakin and Obi-Wan versus Dooku. Yoda versus Dooku was great. I loved it because it was the first time we'd seen Yoda with a lightsaber. And yeah, I reckon this is a pretty fair list, to be honest. I reckon people will disagree with my Anakin and Obi-Wan placing, but what do you mean the split screen editing style? Let's go to... He was streaming the other day and he went to my channel. I'll see if I can... I won't find the actual thing. Yeah, no, not there. Yeah, he went to my channel and he started watching some of my Star Wars videos and just some of my videos, and he disagreed with a few of them. But I was like, I don't care if people disagree. Seriously, everyone's entitled to their own opinion as long as you're not a dick about it. Go for your life. But, I love his edits. They're so good. Hello, Star Master 4. If I did an edit of 2 characters from the same verse like Star Wars, would I include categories like force power, offense, or defense? No, I already did this. I did this with... I did this ages ago. It's from the same verse with Star Wars. So yeah, no, I don't explicitly use force power. Power is just force power. How most of the yeah, okay, that makes sense. So most of the time, both the characters get points at the same time, and most of the time doesn't zoom into one character. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, Dark Light Alex. I really like him. I have his editing style is superb. My one issue with him, barring the fact that we disagree, which isn't even really an issue, but my one issue is the fact that he uses dialogue all the time. And throughout the entire edit, to each his own. He obviously just likes that. It's just not a me thing, but it just annoys me sometimes because I think using it throughout the entire edit, it's fine sometimes. JS Battles. JS Battles Homelander vs. Green Goblin and a couple of my edits have dialogue throughout the entire thing, but that's rare sparingly because there are a few times where you can do that. So, but doing it every time, I personally just don't like it, but that's just me. Yeah, sometimes it's amazing, but sometimes I just want to listen to the music. The best example of it being really good it's Anakin vs. Redeemed Vader. This is his best edit, in my opinion. Listen to this. It's amazing. That's an amazing edit. I love it. I love that edit. I kind of agree with the take. I'd probably raise it above that, but the difficulty, but it was really good. What was the... I just got suggested to look at one of his edits. Ares versus Tyr. Yeah, no, I saw this the other day. I don't think I finished watching it though, which is... Is it you're talking about? Clockwise 777, which is an amazing name to be fair. Is that the one you're talking about? This edit. There's multiple of them, but the newest one. Okay. Let's see if there's one that's newer. I don't think it is based on the CC and stuff. That was great. I kind of disagree on the difficulty. I think it should be higher, but that's really, really good edit. This is sort of like this is my one sort of and like my entire thing with editing and stuff is everyone can have a different opinion. Like seriously, if you like, as long as you don't like be a dick and say, "Oh, my opinion's more valid than yours," like be my guest. My one issue with like edits and stuff is the fact that everything is like a really low difficulty. Like not like I think that's why I love JS Battles so much and his edits because it's not most of the time. Like unless it's a clear overkill, it's not. Like yeah, I can see low mid difficulty to be honest. But like my thing, like the difficulty just always seems lower than it should be. It just seems like every fight is no difficulty, low difficulty, beyond negative difficulty, and it just always struck me as wrong. Unless it's like you're like comparing an absolute god, it's like comparing Valkorion to Obi-Wan. Valkorion no diffs, but it's like characters that I don't think should be overkilled in fights with characters who don't overkill them are overkilled. If that makes sense, that was probably very vague, but. My mistake. What was I just looking up? I was just about to look up something. What was it? Oh fuck! I can't think. I was just about to look up something. Never mind. It'll come to me soon. I love his Star Wars edits. His Star Wars edits are the best. This is one of my favorites. I love Yoda versus Plagueis. Yoda and Plagueis are two of my favorite characters. Oh, it's Vitiate edits. Oh, I love Vitiate. You've probably got that from my channel because I've done a couple edits with Vitiate, but Vitiate's awesome. Overkill matchup. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much for reminding me. This guy, now, no hate to Shockzilla. He's a great editor and is far more successful than I may ever be. What is this man's obsession with doing overkill edits? Oh my word. Yeah, I like overkill matchups when it's creative as well. Like the vicious, like I'm trying to think of one, but like one that I thought of was. I'm trying to think. I can't really come up with a good solid example off the top of my head. Oh, by the way, I will admit I have made that mistake before in one of your recent edits where I said novel Pennywise above null, no lead difficulty. I definitely do enough research on null. Yeah, no, that's fair. My one issue is that like with power scales, is like, oh, just because like character A scales higher, that means like scales one level higher, they are infinitely stronger than character B, which I just never got. Maybe this is just because power scaling has always been a bit of a sore topic with me, which is hilarious seeing as I'm a versus editor. But that's just the way it is. That's my opinion. As long as you respect it, share yours. I'm fine with it. Yeah, JS Battles did what. That's a good example. So hold on. I know this isn't the one you're thinking of, but JS Battles. This is an example of a good overkill because it's very overkill, There's no way that Deadpool wins unless like you draw out the death battle thing. But even then, like obviously the mask wins, but it's done creatively. It's done cool. Like look at the clip matching in the second half. Yeah, look, see, it's got the mask shooting a Tommy gun at him, and Deadpool's blocking the bullets on the train like he did with Cable. When he did it with Cable. Have you ever watched an edit where it's an opinion you have disagreed with so much that you had to hold yourself back not to get annoyed? Not anymore. I used to be a very opinionated person, and I used to get very like I always used to accept other people had opinions, but it would annoy me when I saw people expressing an opinion I just thought was outrageous. But I'm a lot more at peace now, and I fully accept that other people just have different opinions. Like, okay, if someone's saying Homelander over Infinity Ultron, like, what the hell? Like, why are you doing that? But, like, at the end of the day, you can't do anything to change their opinion. That's what they believe. And, like, you can present your argument, but I don't think you should ever try to coerce someone into believing your point unless they ask you to. But you're fully free to present your argument. But yeah, no, just back on the topic of Shockzilla. Shockzilla's a great editor, but like, what the hell? Like, okay, he's good. Like, he's good. He's a good editor. I have no, like, he is, and he like, but how many of these are overkills? This was beyond negative difficulty. This was negative difficulty. This was low mid difficulty, which to be fair wasn't. This was like beyond negative difficulty. This was beyond negative difficulty. This was like it's absurd. I can't. Like I can't really like if he wants to do it, he can do it. But it's just like free will and all that. But just a bit annoying sometimes. Bro, ain't Stephen here? What the hell are you saying? I'm not Stephen he. Yeah, no, I'm not. I don't know. I was watching a lot of Stephen He earlier. Maybe it rubbed off on me in ways I did not fully comprehend. Same. I used to as well, except when someone being purposely rude about it. Yes. Okay. That is. I agree with you there. My entire thing is that if someone my entire thing used to be if someone is a dick to you, then you can sort of be a dick back. Not like if someone's saying, "Oh, fuck off," then you don't have to be as polite as you would usually be, because that's fair. Like in my mind, that's fair. But at the end of the day, you're putting yourself down on their level. That's why usually I don't debate with people like that. I only debate with people who I know are respectful, will hear my opinion, I will hear theirs, and are completely fine to accept that I disagree with them and just move on. That's my genuine perspective on it. I remember an edit I watched. It was Arthur Morgan versus Harry Dubois, and he gave Arthur a point for being overrated. And in the comments, he apologized because he realized he had nothing to do with the edit. Yeah, that's fair. Like that's good. At least he apologized for it. To be fair, Harry Dubois does destroy Arthur Morgan in writing. Like. He's so good. Harry Dubois is one of the best fictional characters in writing. That's fair in my opinion. Yeah, Harry Dubois is S plus 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 in writing. I came across. Hey, Bob Squad Gaming, how are you? But I came across I came across a really interesting post the other day. It was from Cap Edits, I'm pretty sure. Cap Edits community. Yes, here. Does objectivity exist in character comparison? Oh, hold on, mate. I stopped for a second. By the way, you should turn video audio off when watching an edit other than with dialogue because we can't hear your commentary. Thank you very much for that. I'll do that next time. I think it does. I think to some degree it does. I think it's sort of like like to a degree, like to a degree. Like I think objectively, regardless of how you look at it, Tony Soprano is a better written character than Bugs Bunny. I do not think there's a way you can slice that. But I also believe that you can't really say that Tony Soprano is objectively better written than BoJack because they are so close. Like they're very fairly rated characters. It's very subjective and like character writing subjective as a whole. But it's interesting. I might go back and watch one of Darklight Alex's edits again. He needs to get more subscribers, by the way. He really needs to. Can you guys hear me with the edit audio in the back? Yep. Okay. Which is good because the dialogue in this is great. I'd argue the difficulty is lower than that. Not by a lot. I'd say it's probably I'd say it's probably low mid difficulty. But I scale Mustafa Vader differently based on narrative implications. Yeah, it's definitely good. Yeah, no, he's clearly a master in his field, which is power scaling. I have no doubt about that, and endless respect to the guy because if you can be good at anything, even if it's something that I don't particularly agree with or other people don't agree with, you've accomplished something. Like at the end of the day, you can that's still really good. And here's an example. I know for a fact I disagree with this. This is not because there's difficult. That's because there's different ends on. There's different ends for nihilists, and it's very subjective. But I know for a fact he has Vader. I think it's no difficulty, no difficulty, which is something I very much don't agree with. But I also know that he has reasoning for that. I know I have reasoning for that, which is why, of course, let him have. Even if you think their opinion's dumb and stupid, which I definitely don't for this, because I know he has reasoning, and I very much respect him because he does. Hello, rate my edit. I don't really like rating other people's edits. I'm okay. I guess I will. What's it? Or Rose Bay 4. Nothing. Okay, that's why. I'm guessing this is the same. Yep, same guy. I'll rate your latest one. Rate your late. Yeah, I'll do this one because it's invincible. 8.5 out of 10. Timing could use a little bit of work. Text is good. Transition's very good. But yeah, timing could be same as clip matching. Timing and clip matching could do a bit of work, but really, really like the text. Overall, well done. Well done. Okay, that's a very long name. Jesus Miliano Guterres Tour 3082. Have a great rest of your day. Go to sleep well, and thanks for tuning into the stream. Have you considered using the various dragons and characters from Race to the Edge in your edits? I love Race to the Edge. Race to the Edge is one of my favorite shows. Vigo Grimborn is the best part of that show. No, I probably won't. I probably won't. I have no particular reason besides the fact that the clips are a bit annoying, but I probably won't end up doing that. Not gonna lie, editing matchups after I learned about like very high diff and that you can use plus and minus, my experience watching and doing matchups was so much more enjoyable. Yes. Oh my god, you are so right. Clockwise 777, you have 777 IQ. You are a genius. Like 100%. It's so much easier when there's deviation and you can come up with your own circumstance. It's like you don't give exposition in writing. You can come to your own conclusion about something presented. Being able to like I did that for my channel here, Bojack vs. Saw. I did it high difficulty plus because it could be. I don't think it can get any lower than this. That's just my perspective on it. Yes. Yeah, no, the gap between low, mid, high, and extreme feels so big. Yeah, it does. It really, really does. Goodbye, everyone. All right, see you, Overlord, JK3. Have a good rest of your day, wherever you decide to do. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you have Discord clockwise 777, but if you do, I'd love to talk to you. You seem like a chill person. And I love interacting with like viewers and stuff. It's very fun. Who do I think will win? Iron Man MCU full power Mark 85 versus Optimus Prime Bayverse movies full power. You'll just have to wait till I make the edit version now, won't you? Ask you clockwise. Either put it in the chat now and I'll add you, or put it in the description and I'll add you later. If you wanna talk on Discord, I don't. I am Optimus Prime. That's gonna be one of the most famous lines in fiction nowadays. It really, really does. Transformers is great. Why do you think Iron Man wins? Hey, what's up, bro? Iron Man, I think, is overrated. I do think he is quite overrated. Like, I think mainly the main thing that really like awakened me to that perspective was not. Holy, that typing was so bad for a second. Yeah, this obviously no H to JSC is better than me. Yeah, okay. This is my whole thing for why I think Iron Man is overrated. At least like somewhat. It should not be this high. Like, in my opinion, it really shouldn't. Oh, Joshua Thomas is here. Oh, he's a legend. Hey, bro, how you doing? Yeah, he did defeat the Fallen, to be fair. Yeah, no, MCU scaling's really screwed. Like, it's really fucked. It's like a lot of other scaling, but like I think Optimus would win, but everyone's fair to disagree, obviously. Yeah, Optimus Prime versus Bayverse Iron Man. I reckon Bayverse would probably win mid-high difficulty just because of Iron Man's flight. And but I also, yeah, no, probably maybe high difficulty at max. I don't reckon it'd be any higher than that though. You're welcome for making your day. It's my pleasure. Yeah, Iron Man's not that strong. Oh, Manning Bra 77. Yeah, I didn't see that. My bad. That's a legendary name, by the way. Request sent. The thing with Optimus is that he can be argued to universal. I don't do that in my edits unless I specified. I did it with a couple of ones. I did it with versus Godzilla and Thanos. But I mostly just use Optimus as he appears in the movies without any external scaling. Personally, Iron Man wins. The Beyblade strength forms have awful durability. I wouldn't say awful. Because to be fair, the human weapons are augmented with Cybertronian tech, if memory serves me correctly. So that's a reason why. And Iron Man did take a blast of the Power Stone, but he didn't take it properly in the sense that the shield that he created out of his nanotech was actively regenerating itself to otherwise it would have just blasted through. Like the nanotechnology was actively regenerating it so the Power Stone wouldn't just break through. I've seen some people say Optimus Prime is star level. Yeah, his scaling's all over the place. Some people have him at uni, some people have him at Outerversal, some people have him at city block level, some people have him at building level. You can't nail him down. Yeah, no, the strongest version of Optimus is Jetfire Optimus, or it's Optimus in the Last Night. As far as the Bayverse movies are concerned. I want to include the Fallen in edits. I have one edit with him that I've already made, but I haven't released it yet. I probably won't release it tonight, but I might release it in the near future. I only made it about a week ago. Hello, R-hole Noah. That is interesting name. POV, average power scaler, trying to scale a character who died from tripping on a banana to multiversal after a very obscure statement said 20 years ago by the author that said they're far to uni. Yeah, no, that's not all power scalers though, but some people do that. do. Do you ever plan to add Toho Godzilla kaijus in your Whiz edits? IMO, you really should. Probably not. I'm not a big fan of them. I just don't like the outdated graphics. Yeah, he was able to take the Power Stone beam, but yeah, it wasn't at full power. And also, he didn't exactly tank it, he was just enduring it. Because his nanotech kept regenerating the shield so it wouldn't be absolutely obliterated. IDW Prime? I have no idea. I'm not a big IDW guy, or at least I'm not anymore. I'll just look it up on Google. I've misspelled some of that. High A, Outerversal, Darkest Night by comparison. Yeah, no, honestly, like Darkest Night could win. He has insane scaling. You know, I really, really miss City. I really hope he's doing okay. Like, I really do. Really great guy from the few interactions I had with him, and really, really hope he's doing okay. Comics Omni-Man vs. Conquest? In their prime, Nolan high diffs. When he's the Emperor. City is the legend we'll never forget. I'll definitely never forget him. Yeah, no, insane scaling can be really made up for nearly any character. Homeless Joe out on the street could have scaling wanking into multiversal, but it just depends on which crackpot really wants to get the character as high as they can. Because there's so many different interpretations, it's so difficult to scale. Yeah, no, Nolan end of series for high diff is fair. His edits were simple, but they were good. Who do I think is the strongest character in fiction? One of the SCPs. Maybe Scarlet King, but I'm not that knowledgeable on SCPs. Who's the like one of those godlike entities, like one of them, like the Supreme Maker in Star Wars, the one above all in Marvel, like all characters like that. It could be any of them. I mean, technically Moses with the power of God, but like Homelander versus Toby Spider-Man, Homelander. Just because he has a symbiote, like the symbiote suit, and it's vulnerable to heat. Homelander would win mid difficulty, just because of that fact. No. The Supreme Maker in Star Wars, not in SCP. Yeah, no, the verse is really messed up. I tried to get into it once, and it was just a enigmatic hellscape. Galactus versus Unicron. That is a good idea. I might look that up. Oh, I'll not look it up, but I might. Excuse me. I might put it down on my list of versus ideas. Yeah, all of you are just seeing my dialogue right now. What? Someone take a screenshot of this and just distribute it to various members of the community. I loved reading about SCP-3999. Is that the little blob one? I don't think it is. I really don't know SCPs. Not the little blob one. Okay, not the little blob one. Yeah, no, he said that City of Edit said he was really sick. It's mainly health issues. So I feel really sorry for her. I just hope he gets better, like I really do. Like, obviously, we're all goofy guys making character comparison, but there are real people behind the screens, and I really do hope that no matter what, he is, like, getting better. Yeah, I'm not even going to pretend to know what 096 is. Watch him be the blob one. Oh, no, it's the shy guy. I know this guy. My friend made a Minecraft mod of him. Oh, my God. Oh, God. Oh, look at, oh my God, those eyes. Bro has not cleaned his teeth in millennia. It's SCP-999. Yep, okay. SCP-999. Oh, look at him. I know he's like extremely deadly and shit, but look at him, isn't he so cute? I've been thinking, even though it's like, it's 3 months away, I've been thinking of edits I should do for April Fools. I have so many ideas. I have 2 ideas I reckon I'll do. That is horrific. You see that running at you in the plains of the overworld, you are running the other way and directly uninstalling the game. Yeah. Okay, please. Cute. Well, like, more to say, this thing is cute. Look at that mouth. It's bendy. It looks like Darth Plagueis unhinged. Because Plagueis is a mun. Look, it's Darth Plagueis, and this. He's not cute. In the video, Thrag versus Monster why'd you add Shin Godzilla? Because I wanted to. I should have said Monster plus one other. But like, I don't know. I just felt like it. Like, seriously, I just wanted to. Like, because at the end of the day, it's fun. His adaptation is as bad as it gets, they even said it in the film. Okay, well, that's the one, like, Toho movie I've seen, the Shin Godzilla one. Who would win, Cartoon Cat versus Doomslayer? I think that I know, I think I know an editor who has done this. I could be very wrong, though. The dark one. But again, I need to get a new location. Oh my god, this is so irritating. Oh, he hasn't made one. I don't know. I don't know Cartoon Cat scaling. I know Doomslayer to some degree, but I still need to play Doom Eternal and a bunch of other games like that. Doomslayer versus Kratos. I could go either way, to be honest. I'm not going to stick my hands into the bloodbath that is that debate. It could be either. SCP-173. What in the hell is this? He looks like he has some ancient tribunal tribute paintings written on him. Why is it? What in the tarnation is this? He looks like a walking gumball machine. SCP-682, the lizard. I'm not sure. I'm not sure either. I'm being directed by the chat, which is the scariest thing that could ever happen to someone who streams. 682, my bad. Oh, true form already. That's the lizard. That looks like an undead skullcrawler. Like, to be fair, it has a lot of similarities to an undead skullcrawler. A peanut that has a pizza on his face. What kind of pizzas and peanuts are you eating? 4666. Is this the cigarette guy? Ah, the Yule Man? What is this, Krampus? That, oh my word, I'm not going to be sleeping tonight. What is this? This is going to be me later today. I'm going to be making edits. I'm going to hear a creaking in the bowels of my home. And then I'm just going to look to my door and I'm going to see two big void black eyes along with blood-soaked teeth staring me down. And 106. Gamma Jack or Mr. Incredible? Mr. Incredible, in my opinion. Bro is turning SCP into your nightmares. Yeah, no, the chat's turned against me. The chat has actually betrayed me. It's treason then. It's treason then. 106. What in the other... What the... How did you... Who conjured this? Where did this emerge from? He looks like he's out of Elder Scrolls or Dark Fantasy. Oh my god, I looked up SCP-106. Yeah, with the laughing emoji, it's going to be a crying emoji tonight. Oh my god. Loki, what might be the strongest SCP is 38112. Okay, 38112. I already know about Scarlet King. I'll look him up after. Oh, that's cool. You know, all the other ones are going to be trying to like hunt me down and devour me soul. This guy's going to be saving me. And like, I don't want those tendrils near me though. Those tendrils are peculiar. The Scarlet King. This guy is awesome. He's so cool. Stop looking up SCPs for the sake of normal sleep. Oh, buddy, I'm an editor. I don't get normal sleep anyway. Okay, Lord Vader, I think you misspelt that last one. What is EGPAQUITO? What is that? Is that a YouTuber? That sounds like it'd be someone's YouTube name. I'll look it up on Google first. Oh, it's an editor. Oh, I know this guy. I haven't seen him in ages, but like I know his edit. Oh, I love this guy. I think he's really good. I haven't seen his edits in ages, but yeah, no, I think he's a really good editor. All right, I'll look up another SCP-046. Oh, pray for me. That is a bush. That's not a thing. Okay, like I know it is. Like Oh, the holy bush. The holy bush. But still, it's a bush. Guys, the famous guy is live. I am not famous. I am not famous. Thank you though. SCP-113. Is this gonna be another bloody bush? Watch this be a bush. It's marble! Well, not marble. It is rock! Looks like a ruby! How many SCPs appear as normal objects in the everyday world? Why I don't make the font in my shorts wider? I don't know. I don't know. I just never did it. I don't really like changing things about my style. Like, I don't think I'll, like, unless it's a special edit like the 10K sub special where I completely went back to DaVinci Resolve for that. But I don't really have a reason for it. Okay, Godzilla. Okay, this guy's been spamming me to check out Godzilla Gamer 75. 11 watches? Shit, I'm famous. Oh, this guy has more subs than me. How have I not heard of him? Good editing, good editing skills. Who wins? I'm gonna guess Godzilla and Hell. Yep, high extreme diff. Yeah, that's fair. I could say that. Favorite dinosaur or Jurassic franchise? Never seen any Jurassic movies. I started watching Jurassic Park when I was 8, and I fell asleep. Never got into dinosaurs and stuff. SCP-682, we already looked up 682, and 096, we already looked him up, but like, yeah, it was 92, right? I'm not sure if I'm, 96, sorry, we looked up. Yeah, no, the shy guy. Or as I like to call him, the guy that's going to prevent me from sleeping. I have 14K. What do you mean not famous? You are compared to my mere 475. Well, like, I don't really think I'm famous. I don't really think I am. Like, I'm more famous than other people in the world, but I don't really still think I'm famous. Like, not really. Like, I wouldn't say I am. Like, sure, I have more subscribers than other edits, but I've had YouTube channels in the past where I had less subscribers, but a lot of people still knew me in the community. Hey, What's Up Bro doesn't have as many subscribers as me, and I would bet $1,000 that more people know him than me. So subscriber count isn't indicative of fame. Is it a hot take? You say Homelander beat season 1 mark, high extreme difficulty. Okay, let's put it this way. Have you ever been inside the sun? It's about that hot. So yes, it is. What do I think of 96? He's alright. Godzilla in Hell is very overrated. I don't have that much knowledge of Godzilla in Hell, to be fair, so like I can't really comment. Okay, SCP 48 and 343. The cursed SCP number. Oh, this should be good. It's literally Jesus. It is literally. Why is Zeus from God of War there? Why is Zeus from God of War here? Yeah, Mark has much better cheats. But seriously, why is Zeus from God of War here? Of all the people I thought would be making cameos of SCPs, I did not expect it to be Zeus. This is Zeus. Zeus is gangster. Zeus is tearing up in New York City in the Big 26. Oh, where's my blind go? There one. Have I watched Has Been Hotel? Nope. Don't plan on it. Like, I'm not averse to it, but I just don't think I'll watch it. SCP Gate Guardian might have the most aura. I personally think Scarlet King does, but let's look this guy up. Holy Mother of Mary, Jesus, and Joseph! Look at this. Those wings are amazing. That's a really good. That's like whoever drew that. Find me and draw Uguay like that. He's 1,000 feet tall. That's like half my height. Like that like bro is enormous. Hasbin Hotel is like I'm getting very conflicting opinions here. Hasbin Hotel is peak. What is that? Hasbin Hotel is weird. Hasbin Hotel is so So I have no clue. What was the critical reception of Hasbin Hotel? I can't spell. I can't spell today. Where's the generally positive reviews from critics? All right, I might watch it in the future. SCP is SCP-999. Okay, watch this be like a fucking Demogorgon. No, yeah, okay, good. It's the cute little slime one. He's such a cute little slime thingy. Zeus, God of War vs. Doomslayer. Doomslayer, because I think Doomslayer is relative to Kratos, and I think Kratos in his prime is stronger than Zeus. But that's just me. What's the longest stream I've ever done? Sorry, that randomly just popped into my brain. What's the longest? Wrong one. Wrong one again. Longest stream I've ever done. This is the longest stream I've ever done. Wow. Wow, and I don't even have the desire to end it soon. Hasbin Hotel is BoJack Horseman. Okay, if what followed didn't follow, I would immediately end the stream and watch the show. Hasbin Hotel is BoJack Horseman if it was worse in every way and did not take its theme seriously. BoJack Horseman is my favorite show of all time, so comparing it immediately and saying it's worse immediately, nah. Favorite edit I've made? Ooh. Now, this is hard. Okay, like, I think I have a three-way tie. Palpatine versus Thanos. Palpatine versus Thanos is definitely in that three-way. Oh, boy, that sounds wrong. Boy. Palpatine versus Thanos is definitely there. Darth Vader versus Omni is also definitely there. And there was one more that I had in my... Pennywise vs. Homelander. That's it. 118,000 views, by the way. This video popped off. Like, this video did way better than I thought it would be. Homelander vs. Darth Vader, I actually made it. I should remake it again. Because I gave Homelander points he should not have gotten. Negatives this Milklander character. Like, he actually decimates. Like, yeah, he should not get their ability. This difficulty should be lower than this. This is coming from someone who really likes Homelander as a character. Oh, that's it. That's the other one. Sorry to brush over the chat for a second. I just completely misspelled all of that. I've misspelled again, but I don't fucking care. Superman vs. Thanos. This, everyone said, I remember when this came out, everyone said that this was my best edit. Everyone said it was amazing. Bro, I typed so fast. Thanks. You should go back to the past streams because everyone's called me abusing my keyboard. Palpatine vs. Thanos is probably my favorite. If I had to pick one, it's that or Darth Vader vs. Omni-Man, to be honest. Homelander gets slammed by Death Vader. I don't know who Death Vader is, but Darth Vader 100% kicks his ass. Faster than Markiplier. Yeah, Metro Man. Everyone looks like Markiplier. I remember I watched that video a couple of months ago. That was funny. Pennywise. That's a good idea. I'm gonna write that down really quick. I did a typing test. when did I do it? I did a typing test. I had 168 words a minute or something after doing a test. But that's when I'm typing up a prompt. I'm faster when I'm just like when I'm writing books and stuff, because that's the only thing I do more than editing. I type faster than that. Favorite Invincible character? Omni-Man, definitely. Oh no, Mark's good. I hate Mark. I didn't actually get angry there. That's just for showboating. But I hate Mark. Hate him. He's a whiny little kid. He's exceptionally well written, very well written. But Omni-Man is my favorite. I really like Battle Beast and Alan as well. Better character, Invincible comics or Homelander live action? Personal favorite, Homelander. In writing, Homelander as well. Homelander is better written than all of the Invincible verse, in my opinion. He's so well done. Yeah. Pennywise became really popular because of Welcome to Derry. And then actually, funnily enough, I was looking at this the other day. Because I made the same edit that JS Battles made, but I made it at 99,000. I made it ages ago. And I remember because this edit underperformed. And now it's one of my best edits because Welcome to Derry came out. Like, this edit underperformed initially. It got like 3,000 views in like, I think it was 7 hours, which is below average for me. But like now it's one of my best edits because, like, seriously, like it's one of my best edits because of the Welcome to Derry thing. Homelander versus Chuck McGill in writing. Ooh. I reckon Homelander. I reckon he is. Like, I reckon he is better. Chuck's really good, though. Chuck's a great antagonist. But I do, just because there's more of a focus on Homelander, in my opinion, and there's a lot more, like, it's difficult to sort of, like, overtly explain. I'd be happy to talk to you about it later, clockwise, but I do reckon Homelander is above. Omni-Man. And it had the where's Mark? It had like when Nolan confronted William in season 1, he's like, "Where's Mark?" And then Pennywise is like, "I ate him." And I thought that was really good dialogue, but I've just done it with the Homelander and Ryan one, so I was like, I might do it later. Mid-Mortal versus Thanos Snowstones. Oh, Thanos decimates. Yeah, Pennywise does bring the views. I think Chuck slightly edges it out. Very fair. Very, very fair take. What's your thoughts on Chuck in comparison to Jimmy and Walt in terms of writing? Welcome to Derry does have the scariest Pennywise. It's so scary because in it, we learn Pennywise's weakness about an hour and 20 minutes into the film, which is that when you're united and without fear in a collective group, you can beat it. But in Welcome to Derry, he takes a lot of different forms. He takes the form of the creepy baby thing. He takes the ghoulish zombie. Like, he takes a lot of different avatars in order to scare people, which is a lot scarier than being confronted by a clown. Wolverine versus Pennywise is so good. That's such a good edit suggestion. I've written down 3. I hate making mistakes in typing. I always have to go back and finish it and do it right. Why so many Pennywise suggestions? Oh, yeah, there's a lot of Pennywise here. Yeah, there's Pennywise versus Luke, Pennywise versus Anakin, Pennywise versus Wolverine, and Springtrap. I have a lot of other ones here. I have a lot of suggestions. Look how long this is. Let's look at the chat again. Top 3 best written characters in the Breaking Bad verse are Jimmy, Walt, and Jesse. Pretty basic take, but mine. No, yeah, I'd agree with that. Jimmy's number 1, Walt's number 2, Jesse's number 3. Would the Deadlights work on non-organic eyes? Yes, probably, because the Deadlights are an esoteric power. They don't necessarily rely on seeing, though that's how it's activated, but I do think it would. I guarantee no one expected Pennywise to take over the internet. No, not really. I foresaw that Welcome to Derry would become big, but I didn't think it'd be as big as it was. Yeah, the Pennywise, come to Papa. And then Wolverine's just like, come again. The Fallen with the Matrix versus Darth Vader full power. Or, see, this is the thing with the Fallen. This is my issue with matchups in general. So matchups are just becoming a bit stale, in my opinion. Like, not editing. I will not stop editing. Don't think that. But, like, for example, Fallen versus Scar King is a very good edit in the JS Battles one, which I actually suggested. But the Fallen versus Scar King edit, it works because they're both quite intelligent. They're both quite manipulative. And they're both, like, similar builds. Like, they're both quite scrawny. They're both, it's just a matchup that works. And I love matchups like that because I feel really motivated to do them. But it's difficult to find ones like that these days. Gustavo Fring was awesome. Gus was the second best villain in the Breaking Bad universe behind Lalo. And they argue he could be first, to be honest. Hey, Hamels. Hey, Hamels, how are you? How's your day been? How does the YouTube point system even work? I got no damn clue. Best editor who's really good at editing? Probably Conquester in terms of editing skills. I will be back momentarily. I'm going to go and fill up my water bottle so I can stream for a bit longer. I'm back. Oh yeah, views didn't drop that much. I was kind of scared for a second. Optimus Prime versus Soldier Boy Prime wins. Low difficulty. Only reason it's not no diff is because of the nuke. That's pretty much it. Characters with similar powers and similar physiques, in a way. Personally, you got Better Call Saul over Breaking Bad Extreme Diff. That's fair. That's a very fair take, to be honest. I reckon the Better Call Saul is better written. High diff though. High diff plus. Oh yeah, everyone says that Vector got nerfed a shit ton. Vector's design was awesome. Yeah, no, he does look really cool. He does look very cool. That's another show that I have to watch, Vinland Saga. A friend of mine, Freeze, who you probably already know, has been begging me to watch it for ages. That's Hello Elliot. Like, I haven't even seen it, but I know how good it is. That's Hello Elliot down here and Saul Goldman. Oh my word. Why is the Mandalorians there? Oh my word. I'm trying to find... Okay, I'm just going to go do the thing now. Stranger Things is overrated a lot. I met up with one of my friends recently. We went to a museum together. And we were talking about it because she loves it. It's one of her favorite shows. And she said they butchered the conclusion. And she did something that is something that I would also do. She's rewriting the final few episodes so it all makes cohesive sense. So it's a satisfying end. It's very funny. She's awesome. Let's check with the chat. Lockdown versus Boba Fett. Yeah, it's on my list. The Mind Flayer is the one who got nerfed. He had a cool description, being so ancient it doesn't know its own name. True home. That's cool. Hello Elliot was really... actually, I haven't seen it, but Hello Elliot has a lot of hype. Vinland Saga is peak, from what I've been told. What does ICL stand for? I can't lie. What was the edit that you posted last night? As Shere Khan was a glob. Yeah, no, Grug does win. Sonic wins against Space Mario, in my opinion. Oh, yeah, Clockwise. Everyone says that everyone's waiting for the best episode. People say it's better than View from Halfway Down. Everyone says that everyone's waiting. It's amazing. That's something else I have been watching recently. I've been watching Percy Jackson because it's my favorite book series of all time. I absolutely love Percy Jackson. Should we do a Percy Jackson tier list? I'll check see what the chat says. Should we do a Percy Jackson tier list? Because I think that'd be cool, especially since I don't know how many people would actually know this, but if I go back to my oldest edits, I came back to editing with a Percy Jackson edit. This was it. I did it on Valentine's Day. I remember because I completely took inspiration from JS Battle's Adam Eve vs Invincible one. It was that was when I came back to YouTube. That's what I consider like my channel anniversary, the 18th of February. That's what Valentine's Day is, surely. All right, yeah, let's do the Percy Jackson tier list. Percy Jackson books are amazing. My favorite book series, better than even Harry Potter, my favorite singular book of all time is the Darth Plagueis novel, though, which is obviously a Star Wars Legends book. Let's do Percy Jackson characters. All right, let's see how good my memory is. Clarice, she's pretty good. Apollo. Is Lester Papadopoulos on this? Because if we're treating them as separate characters, Apollo's way. No, he doesn't think. Okay, he's going in Nathan. I like Lester. The Stoll brothers. Yeah, actually, no. I'm going to put Clarice. I'm going to put Clarice at the top of there. Who in the tarnation is that? Uranus? That's not. No. Oh no, things aren't going well. That is not what I want. Oh, that's how you do it. Is this Uranus, the Sky King in Greek mythology? He looks like a. I hate Harry Potter. Oh boy, you just. I love Harry Potter. Yeah, you should read the other ones. They're really, really good. Got any tips for CapCut editing? Not really any, to be honest. Just use a good CC. Like that's basically it. I can give you. Clarice annoys me, to be honest. Yeah, no, she is better in later. Like I think she's better in later books. She is annoying in the first one though. I'm gonna put a don't know down here. This is Hephaestus. All the gods are probably going to go there. Zoe Nightshade's top of this tier. She's great. She was a very sad scene when she died. Zeus, dickhead, absolute egotistical asshole. Ethan Nakamura. I mean, he stabbed Annabeth. He stabbed Annabeth, and I love Annabeth. So there's no way that I can. He redeemed himself in the end, so we'll go there. This is Iris. Yeah, this is gods. Just go there. That's Demeter. Yeah, Demeter. Yeah, that's Demeter. Bianca, same here. Ares down there. Except I might put Ares at the top because Ares was actually good in his role as the antagonist of the first book. By the way, one of my top 5 favorite episodes in fiction. I have a Google Doc on this. I'll take a brief break from doing the tier list. Was this it? No. No, it's not. My editing is improving. My opinions have gotten worse. My top 5 favorite episodes. View from Halfway Down is number 1. Time's Arrow is probably in the top 5 as well. Ozymandias, Sorgon, Ozymandias. Actually, Ozymandias maybe might be there. Twilight of the Apprentice. Yeah, and that's 5. I can't say those are my top 5, but they're all up there. Athena goes there. And I can't recognize it. Luke, I love Luke. Actually, I'm going to put Apollo down there. Luke is amazing. Luke has such a good arc. He's the most complex character Rick Riordan ever wrote. Any Sopranos episodes? Ooh. No, I think The Sopranos has really good episodes, mainly Kennedy and Heidi and Made in America. But I don't think they're as good as the Breaking Bad best episodes or BoJack best episodes or any of that. That term is all the god. I'm just putting all the gods. I know these gods. Like, well, not these 3, but I know these ones, and I'm just gonna put them there. Calypso's cool. I think Calypso's great. Will Solis is great. Him and Nico are adorable. Frank Zong, he can go there. Poseidon can go. Poseidon can go here. Poseidon's all right. Seems to be the nicest of the godly 3. Yeah, no, Hamels, your opinions are valid. This is Nemesis. Why do the gods here? Why are the gods? There's so many gods. This isn't Bianca. No, that's Artemis. That's Dionysus. That's Rachel. Rachel's good. I like Rachel. I know a lot of people don't like her because of the whole per-Rachel thing, and like everyone thought she was competition for Annabeth, but I always liked Rachel. I thought she was good. Selena has the saddest, I would argue, the saddest scene in the series. So she's top of C tier. I love Thalia. Thalia's so cool. Oh, hold on. I'm checking the chat now. Bumblebee versus Ant-Man. That's an interesting matchup. Bumblebee no low diff. Yeah, honestly fair. Yeah, Maximus the horse should not have gotten an IQ over Gladiator on JS, but on Maximus the Gladiator, Maximus the Gladiator should have gotten it. In my opinion, but they disagree. Hi, Herobrine. Kennedy and Heidi are better than Times Arrow and Free Churro. Times Arrow, I don't think so. I don't think Made in America or Kennedy and Heidi are better than Times Arrow. Free Churro, I could see. I could see that. I think a lot of BoJack episodes besides A View from Halfway Down are very underrated. I think BoJack as a show is very underrated. It tackles a lot more things than people realize. And stuff that's played off as humor is not, it hints subtle messaging. But that's just my perspective. You have Free Churro above Times Arrow. That's interesting. I got my top 3 BoJack episodes. Not Times Arrow. View from Halfway Down. Times Arrow. What's the bet? Hold on, I need a list of best BoJack episodes really quick. Old Sugarman Place, that's it. Old Sugarman Place is 3rd. Old Sugarman Place is incredible because it deals with the 5 stages of grief, and it's incredibly good at shaping how BoJack's childhood was generational trauma. One of the main themes of the show. Homelander beats Wolverine in Knockout. Wolverine wins in Death Battle. Showstopper's so good. The melding of BoJack due to his substance abuse of his house and the set of Filbert and his alienation of Diane and his association with Filbert and the philosophy he derives from that is amazing. I really like it. Pennywise True Form my SCP verse. I'll let someone who knows more about SCP answer that. Coach Hedge is also pretty cool. Ella the Harpy is all right. Percy Jackson, my favorite protagonist in all of fiction. To this day, love Percy. Amazing. Percy's he's my favorite character besides one. Beckendorf, also one of the saddest scenes along with his girlfriend. Nico and Percy are nearly equal. They could go either way depending on the day, but I think Percy just edges him out. Can you recommend something I could watch? Or what are you into? Because I have a lot of course, I'd recommend BoJack, but you might not be into stories about depression, and you might not like animated stuff. An episode a lot of people forget, and I remember the first great episode of BoJack Horseman, The Telescope. Yeah, Telescope's very good. I really, really like it. BoJack's just an incredibly show. Just seeing like people talk about it reminds me how good it is. Favorite Sonic characters? Shadow. Shadow. I don't play Sonic games, but in the movie Shadow. Let's go back to this. Sally Jackson C tier. Chiron Chiron C tier. That's Keone, I think. Yeah, Keone the Snow Goddess. Raina goes top of B tier. Raina's great. Leo's also cool. Leo's great. I don't like Leo as much as other people, but I really think he's cool. Hades also goes in the Olympian God tier. Hazel's great. I think the 7 are all really solid. Okay, Octavian goes at the very bottom of the barrel. Octavian's going to go down there because, like, the one thing is he died in such a good way. Star Wars God's father, son, and daughter, or Kratos from God of War 3. The ones in their true form would win, but in their base form, Kratos wins. Yes, I loved how they used the F word once per season as well. Like, because I remember Herb and Bojack used it in the telescope. Then in season 2, it was Charlotte to Bojack after he almost slept. It was Charlotte to Bojack after he almost slept with Penny. Season 3, it was Todd telling Todd and Bojack after he slept with Emily. In season 4, it was Bojack talking to Bojack saying it about his mum, saying he wants to tell his mum to fuck off. Can't remember for season 5 and can't remember for season 6. I don't remember they did that for season 6. What's better written, Monsterverse or Bayverse? Probably Bayverse, just because it has some philosophical elements, even though they're not very consistent. Sonic 3 doesn't get enough credit. It was really, really good. Anyway, back to season 5 was Gina. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. When she was like, I will fucking kill you. No, sorry, not I will fucking kill you. But what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm just going to move all the Olympian gods out of the way. Yeah, Grove's alright. Grove was pushed to the side in Heroes of Olympus, which I never really liked. Okay, I'm going to leave Annabeth for last because I have a lot to say about Annabeth. Tyson's great. Tyson and Ella's relationship is cute. Piper goes in A tier. Jason's also pretty good. Jason in Trials of Apollo was the best. Yeah, no, I did Triceratops versus T-Rex. I did a Bengal tiger versus a lion one with regards to animal edits. Yeah, no, they did. Yeah, that was when Gina was showing the aftermath of being the girl choked by BoJack Horseman. And someone said, Gina, what the fuck is wrong with you? Long horse. I will not search a long horse because I do not know what that is, unless it's literally a long horse. See you awakened edits. Thank you for tuning into the stream. I've been live for 2 hours. Jesus Christ. All right. What do we think of the tier list? What do we think of the Percy Jackson tier list? What is everyone's thoughts? I really need to set up a way where it's easier for me to see the chat and I don't have to keep switching back and forth. But yeah, thoughts on the tier list, everyone? Like thoughts on my rankings, and then I'll rank Annabeth. It's 8:20 a.m. It's 7:20 a.m. for me. How 7:20 in the evening. So Hamels is 11 hours away apart from me. Who am I? HH edits. Is that the fair answer? You should say Percy Jackson and read it. Anyway, I'm going to put Annabeth in her tier. All right. So thoughts on this ranking, everyone? I think it's very fair and unbiased. No, New Zealand's the furthest. Australia's second. New Zealand's 2 hours ahead of Australia. Hey, okay? I know Hey What's Up, Bro has seen Percy Jackson. What do you think of this tier list? Hey, what's up, bro? What do you reckon? You reckon this is fair? I reckon this is. I reckon this is very, very fair. Oh, the books are really good. The Percy Jackson book. Jet Power Optimus for Supersonic. Supersonic just pummels through him. What are my thoughts on indie animation? What exactly is indie animation? I hear that term thrown around a lot. I need independent animation. Yeah, I thought so. It can be good. It can be bad. More times than not, I think it can be. It's bad, but like I also think there's a lot of good stuff. Annabeth category, yeah, yeah. The Annabeth category is completely unbiased. Oh wait, no, I can't. Yeah, wait, no, I can. Yeah, I can do it. I can do it. There we go. There we go. There we go. No, yeah, the Annabeth category is completely unbiased. Annabeth has to go up here. Hey Blitz. Hey Blitzo edits. Titan vs Homelander. It depends. I reckon Titan high diff or mid high diff, but I can see arguments for both. To be fair. Let's do Arcane characters. I know I've done it before, but I just want to do it. Let's do. Oh, we've already done it. Oh, I already did it. Hold on, wait. I need to fix something really quickly. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Yeah, that is a little bit better. Vi is in her rightful place. Vi is just chilling at the top of the world. I went back to the chat. I'm not as knowledgeable on Herobrine scaling as I'd like to be. So, and I don't know the Alan Becker version. Sorry. BoJack Horseman character tier list. I mean, like BoJack's just on top. Here comes the sin. Hey, what's up, bro? Stop. I literally just like I see. Here comes the simping. Did we not do this last time? And then, oh, Vice, smirky face. I love Vi. I love Vi. I was thinking of doing a edit. And tell me if you think I should do this, because I probably won't unless one of you says that I should. Like it's a good idea. Doing a edit on Valentine's Day of Vi versus all fictional characters in hotness. I thought that'd be quite funny because I love Vi so much. That's like a running gag. Death can have me when it earns me. Very good, very hard quote. Very good quote. See you, Joshua Thomas. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for joining. But no, yeah, thoughts on doing the Valentine's Day special edit? I could do Vivus characters in hotness. It's such a goofy idea. I'm laughing at the thought of it. This is why we clash. Like, just Uguay and Vi are married now. Oh, what? Monsterverse character tier. I already did that one before. Seemed like Uguay cheated on Bowser. No, Uguay and Bowser had a kid, Bowguay. The HH Vi headcanons is crazy. Fair. Fair. Hey, what's up, bro? I did say something above right here. He said, I can't tell if you like Annabeth or Vi more. Because I both put them in their own little respective tiers. I'll let you. Oh my god! He uploaded a funny edit. Oh my god! This is. Oh, it's short. Look at the build up. It's gonna surely be such a good edit, guys. It's surely. And it's April Fools. Who could have guessed? Yeah, here, brother. I was losing my mind thinking you were a skibbity toilet editor. Is Bagway still alive? I don't know. I left it with Versus Arena a couple months ago. I haven't seen it since. Yes, I would like to see strongest MCU and DCU character tier list as a template. No. Bowser does not outmog. Bowser does not outmog Vi. Vi beats Bowser in every conceivable way in terms of hotness. Vi is just the best. Yeah, I love it. Vi's just great. Vi's just great. The copium. Is copium an actual? Like I know I've heard it before, but I can't remember as an actual. Slang term for non-rationalization in the face of defeat or failure is presented as the metaphorical drug people take when dealing with losing a game or otherwise being disappointed. Wow, I see where you're going at. Hello, ASR. Mr. Lambert, I reckon, is colder than Heisenberg. Far more menacing. Heisenberg just makes things more tense, though. Wait, if I do... What? Wire? What is a wire? Whiz editors. We need to find... Come on, we can find a good one. I believe we can find one. I'm trying to see if I'd be on any of these, because I don't reckon I would be. I don't think I'm famous enough. Like, I really don't. I'm just going to keep going. I'm not going to... JS Battles hasn't been on one of these. That's how you know that, like, some shit's going on. Not there either. Gungoa was, I'm pretty sure. Whiz Editors 2025. Well, this might be me, and it's not. Who could have guessed? Whiz Editor 221. Okay, let's... I am here! I'm here! I'm present! Which tier am I in, guys? Which tier am I in? Oh, closing in on 700 subs, Hamels. That's really great. Congratulations. Everyone sub to me if you haven't already. On the top tier. Oh, thanks. That actually means a lot. On the go. That actually does. I really like. Oh, Versus Arena is here. Versus Arena goes above me. Versus Arena is a legend. Like Technoblade. Am I? Will I be on this one? Watch me not. No. Oh, is that the same one? I might have clicked. I thought I clicked this one. Oh no, they're just very similar. One, but that one has added extras in it. Yeah, you are in this. Hey, what's up, bro? You deserve it. Yeah, you're in there too, Hamlet. And thanks, Bob Squad Gaming. That means a lot. Even being put in the same tier as JS is like an achievement in and of itself. Okay, when this thing loads, we can go and have a look at the template. Seems like bro is getting sleepy. A little bit. I was up until 11:30 last night watching Avatar and making videos, and then I've just like streaming just sometimes drains energy. So sometimes it's a little bit exhausting, but not all the time. This is really good at it as well. At least Homelander got 1 point. Why do you hate Avatar? Avatar's great. Yeah, she can't fanboys at it. I showed it earlier. It's really good. The clip matching and the text are amazing. He's great at it. How many edits do I make a day? Depends on the day. I'm in a position where if I got no motivation, I wouldn't have to make edits for like a month and a half, or maybe even a touch longer than that. But I try to get out a minimum of 3. Though sometimes I make more than that. I've made 4 today, and I'm going to make more later. Yeah, no, I have heard of S133 P-Boy. I just call him Sleepy Boy most of the time. I absolutely love him. He has such good edits and such good music as well. This guy, yeah, he's really good. I love his edits. I love the writing edits in general. Bojack being at 5 is great. Bojack's legendary. Where's the edit? Yeah, no, some of these edits really got me into him. Even though I haven't played them. Dream SMP, I've been for months to make Dream SMP versus Arcane in writing, but he hasn't done it yet. I didn't say that. This is a really good edit. I would say the diff is lower than that, but I also think it's a really good edit regardless. Is that where I got the music from Bojack of Arcane from? Yes, it was. I got the song from that because I'd never heard the song before. Void Ghidorah, True Form versus Zeus God of War. Zeus God of War. Void Ghidorah is only universal in his true form. Best written character in fiction, in my opinion. Objectively, I would say Harry Dubois or Steppenwolf. Based on the characters that I've experienced, there could be more that I don't know. But in terms of personal, Bojack or Anakin. I don't think either of them are objectively the best written character, and I don't think objectively they can be argued above other characters. But I think they're my favorite personally, just because of their stories and how they've impacted me. I'll see you in a second. Loki got Harry over Bojack, very high diff. I got it high difficulty. Same with Tony. I reckon Harry Dubois or maybe mid-high difficulty. It could be either. Harry beats Tony and Bojack the same, because I think Tony and Bojack are parallels of one another of how well they're written. I think they're very similar. Did Herobrine debut on my channel? No, I've been trying to think of edits to do with him, but I can't come up with some. which is a bit annoying. Haven't seen Mad Men yet. It's on my list. That looks like Zuko without the scarf. That actually looks like Zuko. That's my highest peak. It or Anakin's Redemption is my highest peak in fiction. Bye, Herobrine edits. Mainly since Harry is normally above Dom with extreme difficulty, and Bojack and Don are very relative. I'd say I haven't seen Mad Men yet, but no, I usually see Harry over Don like mid-high difficulty. But that's just me. I was doom scrolling and I saw you live. Welcome to the stream, Buster. Haven't seen Murder Drones or Qualia Automata. I looked up your tier list. Oh, it has come up. It has come up. I don't know which one it is though. How many characters does it have in it? And that'll probably make it easier. And Babe Earth Bumblebee wins. Dialogue to Arcane, in my opinion. This is such a good song, by the way. Popular MMOs level fall off is kind of crazy. Arcane Season 2 was not as good as Season 1, but not by much. It was still really good. My opinion, at least in writing. What am I doing in this stream? I'm just chilling. Let me check Harry vs. Don edits in a second. Thoughts on Truman Show? I love it. It's such a good movie. It's one of my favorite singular movies, along with Shawshank Redemption and Gladiator, though I do think both of them are better than Truman Show. Let's search up. Holy, I misspelled that. I have to. This, yes, this guy has him like extreme insane diff. Oh, extreme diff. All right, I'll see you. I'll see you. I actually don't have spoilers for Mad Men, which is good. What if I did a favorite characters from different franchise similar to what Zoom Goat did? Oh, that'd be interesting. That would be interesting. Favorite in Bayverse or Sonicverse? Sonicverse so far. Planning to watch any Whiz editors we request for the stream? Maybe, depending on their style of editing or what characters they do. Yeah, I might look at Pennywise string trap edit in a second. I'm trying to find edits of Harry Dubois versus Don where it's not high extreme difficulty or something. Okay, my bad. Sorry. I was completely and utterly proven wrong. Do I know anything about Godzilla? Yes. I love this edit. I think this is a really good one. I love this song. I've been addicted to it for ages. Yeah, no, Don does have a very high rating. Jace is absolutely cooked when he did the Batman vs Pennywise rematch. What do you mean? Like you don't agree with his take? The song choice is very good. I love the edit. It's really good. Yeah, shit was raw as fuck. Don Draper cap edits. Yeah, all right, I'll do that in a second. Yeah, I know. Hamels is amazing. If memory serves, Don won. Yeah, very high diff. That's it. I know he beats Tony very high difficulty plus in this. See ya, Bob Squad Gaming. Ranking every JS edit. He has 2,100. That would take forever. I love the guy, but that would take forever. See ya, hey, what's up, bro? I'm on holidays. I got no school. Oh yeah, everyone says Papa's Goods is also amazing. Donald Draper's the character from Mad Men. I haven't seen the series either, but I know of the character due to being in the writing community. I'll check out your Springtrap versus Pennywise edit, and then I'm probably going to end the stream. There we go. Let's watch this, and then I'll probably stream. This is awesome. Quite literally a mess. Blood everywhere. No. Clip matching is superb as always. Fair take. Am I going to do any more K-pop Demon Hunters edits? Maybe. I might in the future. When the new one comes out in 2029, which is 3 years away, I'll definitely do some then. But I might return to it a little bit. I still want to do some stuff with Genu and Rumi, but just don't have a lot of ideas for edits with them. That's it. Got to stream more LOL, Madden, the same stream. Thanks a lot. It was really nice getting your Discord as well. I like it. I like being able to talk to my fans because like it makes me feel like I have a better connection with them. No, not seeing me in 3 years. I'm gonna be there, but I'm gonna be here before that. But oh, Trin, you absolute king of rage bait. Anyway, I loved it. As always, I will try to stream. My holidays end in a couple of weeks, so I'll try to definitely stream more before then. And maybe if you guys would be up for this, I make edits on stream. Like you guys could see me making edits and see what I do and like all stuff like that. Where are the Arcane edits at, man? What happened? I want to bring Arcane edits back. I've been thinking about this for ages. I really want to. But yes, thanks for tuning into the stream. Love all of you. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.